There is currently a 19-year-old woman in a detention center in southwest Georgia who was brought here illegally by her parents when she was fucking 4 years old. So for anybody in MAGA still asking the dumbass question of why can't we all just be friends and disagree politically? Why can't it's not I don't know how many fucking times I've said this is so much more than fucking politics. I thought it was the criminals. I thought it was the worst of the worst violent offenders this nation has ever seen. Is she a high-ranking member of MS-13? Tomorrow's Mother's Day. How many families have we seen ripped apart already by ICE, Homeland Security, the Trump administration for not having papers? That's the weird part to me. That's what's fucking crazy to me. Y'all swear that, oh, they're criminals because they came here illegally. To the Christians that lean on that dumbass point, what do you think that Jesus Christ himself would do to somebody seeking refuge and asylum? Do you think he would be like, show me your papers or get the fuck out my face? You know he wouldn't. You know he wouldn't. Yet you love Trump and his administration and everything they're fucking doing. For what? The mayor of Newark just got arrested. This Stephen Miller guy is talking about getting rid of habeas corpus for migrants. They're soft-floating, arresting Democrats. There are people calling for Aaron to be fucking prosecuted by Pam Bondi for reporting the news. You cannot be an American and support this. Let me say that again. You cannot be an American and support this. It is not American values to call it the party of law and order when you try to either rewrite the fucking laws or ignore the laws that don't let you do your hateful, fucking racist, hate-filled bullshit. That's not American values. They want to say, oh, we're just following the law and protecting the American people. This is obviously what the American people want. They don't speak for me. They don't speak for the millions of other Americans that see this bullshit happening and know that it's unconstitutional and unlawful. They don't speak for us. So what fucking Americans are they referencing? You can't say, oh, we're doing this for the American people when millions and millions and millions of people are telling you to fucking stop. When federal judges are telling you to fucking stop. Y'all had all that bullshit to say about Joe and fucking Kamala Harris. What excuses are you making now? I don't readily give a fuck how they got to this country. Are they law-abiding? Are they good neighbors? Are they contributing? Are they hard workers? A lot of the time, that answer is yes. A lot of the time, they work harder than your lazy ass. But you're so afflicted by their presence that you love to see all this bullshit happen with ICE and their deportations. And you swear it's not racism or prejudice, but you can't argue effectively as to why it's not. And you're stupid enough to go outside and say, why can't we just be friends and disagree on jump off a cliff yesterday, please, for the betterment of all of us, for the betterment of America. Find a cliff, dive off. What the fuck is laughable about this? These ICE agents are so fucking pussy. They'll put on an ICE bulletproof vest and then a mask. Bitch, we know it's y'all. The fuck is the mask for? You so bold to go outside and rip people from their homes, rip people out their cars on their way to work, but you don't have the balls to show your face? Here's my question. I'll wrap this up with this. For all the bullshit that we've seen going on since Trump has taken over for a second time, unfucking-leavable. For all the groups that he's called the enemies from within or homegrown criminals or this, that, and the fucking third. The KKK can go outside and march tomorrow using their freedom of speech. Have they said anything about that? The Proud Boys, any white supremacist group can go out tomorrow, hold a rally. And that's just them using their freedom of speech. They're not homegrown criminals. They're not a group of concern at all. Open racists, open white supremacists. Nothing. Not even a statement denouncing it. Which isn't asking for much, considering that his pocket junkie Elon Musk to this day has not clarified that fucking Nazi salute. So when we're talking about actions that make it seem as if you sympathize with Nazi ideology and racism, We don't see them doing anything about the groups of people that push that agenda and that mindset. No, they got to go get the 19-year-old who was brought over here illegally at the age of 4, as if that decision was her fucking own. And they need to get them in a fucking detention center. And that mother they arrested the other day. That's their focus. Got it. No, we're not fucking friends, you